this is part of the way that wealth transfers away from you is in jeopardy, and you can't even see it because most people go, but it's insured. Well, any insurance policy is only as good as the claims paying ability of the insurer. And they are taking on more and more risk, particularly as interest rates have been held at zero, ZIRP, zero interest rate policy, for 15 years. And the life insurance companies have to pay out. So we've talked in the past about how this has forced savers to go and take on a lot more risk. This is all hidden risk.
Are you confident your money is safe? Think again. Imagine if the very guardians of your financial security are unable to fulfill their promises. Attention, all seekers of financial security. Picture this. You've entrusted your hard-earned money to institutions claiming to protect it with insurance. But what if their ability to honor that insurance is called into question? Lynette Zhang's poignant inquiry strikes at the heart of our financial foundation. If those tasked with ensuring your money lack the means to fulfill their commitments, is your money truly safe? Join us on a captivating journey as we delve deep into this unsettling reality. Prepare to be riveted as we uncover the implications of this thought-provoking question, challenging the very essence of financial security as we know it. Stay tuned as we unravel the complexities and unveil insights that may reshape your approach to safeguarding your wealth. Don't miss a moment of this eye-opening exploration that could redefine your understanding of financial stability.
So critically important. Let's just dive right in. Okay, so in a very recent, the most current global financial stability report that just came out in December, private equity and life insurers. The IMF report on private equity taking over life insurers and the impact that it could have on global financial stability. Because people think just because it says that it's insured, that means that it's safe. But the reality is any insurance is only as good as the counterparty to that contract. That is a contract. And if you have an annuity or any kind of policy, if you look at it and you actually read it, what it will tell you all over the place is that it's based upon the claims paying ability. So if they can't pay it, what good does that insurance do? This is from that report. It is a highly concentrated industry, which means that a few big players are the ones that are holding all of the cards. And where you see AUM, that means assets under management. So that's your deposits that they're talking about here. As of the end of 2022, about 1,094 private equity companies, PE companies, exist globally. 1,094. With AUM, so assets under management, of more than $1 million. Of these, 534 are based in the United States, so roughly half. Now, let's look at the top 10 firms that control 31% of the global assets under management. Those would be Apollo, Blackstone, Carlyle are the top three, so they're in this bottom part here. And they control 19% of the global assets. That's huge. Then you can see the rest of them. But let me show you the evolution of private equity into life insurance because they make so much money from this. That's why they're going there. And it's not overseen. That's the other thing. It's invisible. Private equity companies use a range of strategies in relation to life insurance companies. First would have been the way that they did it before. So a traditional leverage buyout where they would take your money in and then that money would go into a fund and then it would end up the banks also supplying funds for those leverage buying, and that all goes to the private equity company. So it kind of bounces up. There is controlling ownership is from the fund, not the PE company. This is the traditional way. There's your life insurer. And then the life insurer sends the premiums to the private equity company, and that is There's two different ways that they make their money. They make it on the top and they make it on the bottom. And they've done pretty well with it, right? There's your private equity company. Now let's look at the on-balance sheet, which is where more and more private equity companies are going. So they just own it directly. There's a private equity company and the controlling ownership. You are going to make the deposit to the life insurance company, but now the private equity owns it. So they take them offshore where they have even less oversight. And the life insurance companies send those premiums offshore. The private equity company creates these products like I just showed you. They get the fees. So you can see how they're more tied into this loop and they have a lot more control because they have controlling ownership. So they make even more money that way. And then the other way that they've been doing it is a strategic alliance. So they have the investors and they have the private equity company, more kind of similar to the traditional one in that they are taking your money directly to the life insurer, and they own a minority ownership stake in the life insurer company, but they create all of these products and they manage all of the investments at the life insurance company. And so guess what? Right? So they get the fees, they get the money, they have access to everything. And the trend toward private equity companies buying life insurers on their own balance sheet began around the time of the global financial crisis and has gained momentum from 2020 onward. And let me tell you, you never let a good crisis go to waste, right? This is part of the way that wealth transfers away from you is in jeopardy and you can't even see it because most people go, but it's insured. Well, any insurance policy is only as good as the claims paying ability of the insurer. And they are taking on more and more risks, particularly as interest rates have been held at zero, ZIRP, zero interest rate policy, for 15 years. And the life insurance companies have to pay out. So we've talked in the past about how this has forced savers to go and take on a lot more risk. This is all hidden risk. Please like us, leave a comment, share.
As we conclude this eye-opening journey, remember, your financial security is too important to leave to chance. If Lynette Zhang's insights resonated with you, don't hesitate to hit subscribe and join our community of empowered investors. Together, we'll navigate the ever-changing landscape of finance with knowledge and confidence. Share this video with friends and family who deserve financial clarity. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and always safeguard your wealth wisely. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next enlightening installment.